DJs, I've got something for you. In Podhome, you can create a DJ music show, or whatever you want to call it. So here we are in Podhome. I don't have any shows yet here, and I can start to create a new show. Let's do it. So let's see. I'll first upload an artwork image. Choose one from here that I've created with Canva. You can do that too. All right. I'll call it my DJ show. So, right. Give it a short description. And this is me. I am DJ Barry. Some more details. Now, this is a DJ show, so I will be talking in this show. And the category of the show will be music. That is what this show is about. It's about music. And the content type is a podcast, not music. Because, yes, there is music in this show, but it's actually a podcast. It is not just purely music. So, this is a podcast about music. Okay, cool. That's all I need for now. Let's create this show. And that's it. All right, so now what? Well, now we have our show. We can create our first episode. And let's do just that. Cool. Now I can choose to create an episode by uploading audio, but I can also create an episode without audio just to plan my DJ set. Let's do that. All right, here we go. Once we're done, we can upload an audio file right here. But for now, let's just enter a title. Something like that. Cool. And then I'll just save this. Okay, cool. Now, how can I plan my episode? Well, I can go here to the Value for Value tab, and I can enable Value for this episode. Now, notice that we haven't configured Value for our show yet. That's okay, because if we just configure it for this episode, that's fine too. So let's see. I'll add a recipient, which is myself. That is podhome at getlb.com. That's where you can create your Bitcoin Lightning address at getlb.com. You can also do that at Fountain or in any other wallet that supports Bitcoin Lightning. And you can even run your own node. Now let's add this. Cool. We'll fill in all the details and automatically the split is 100 here. And I just have one recipient. So that means that per default for this episode, all of the Value for Value sets that are streamed or boosted come to me. That's nice. Cool. Let's save this for now. Okay. And now I can start planning. And I can do that by adding time splits. So let's start with the first one. So this is a period in time in the episode where I want to play a song, let's say. So I probably need to adjust this when I actually have my audio. But let's just say for fun's sakes, I'll just yap around 5 minutes before I start my first track. Cool. And then I have my first track. Now I can start searching here for music. And this is all sorts of music that is available from podcast feeds. And I only want to search in music podcasts only. So these are feeds that have the medium tag equals music. Now, let's see. I probably want something from Joe Martin. I heard something. So here are some albums from Joe Martin. If I pick one here, then I can see the songs within there. And I love this song. I can preview it right here, listen to it if I want to. Yeah, that's awesome. I can download it right here, the MP3 file, and I can then add it here as well. So, and when you add it, the duration is automatically filled here. The remote start time is 0, and that's okay because I want this song to start at 0 seconds, right? And the remote is, per default, is 0, and if you leave it at that, we resolve it to 100%, which means that from 5 minutes, let's save it, see, all of the value then transfers to Joe Martin. But I can also say set it to, well, let's say 95%, for instance. That's fine too. Okay, so here's the song. I can download it and now I can continue. So let's add one more. And we'll start this at, let's say, 8 minutes. And I'll add a new one. And this will be a song from Ainsley. Yes, love letter. So Ainsley has done something different. These are her albums in this case. And her albums only contain one item. And that is then love letter in this case. So again, I can add the item. We resolve all this stuff. Cool. And she also gets 95%. Excellent. I'll save the changes. Cool. So now I have my 2 songs already. And to produce this episode, I need these MP3s. And I can get them by just downloading them here. If I click this, on the background, we'll prepare all the MP3s, put them in a little zip file, and download it to your computer, which is right here. Let's just take a look. Okay, see, these are the 2 MP3s. Cool. I can use these then to produce my episode. Maybe I want to do it live, or I can just create an episode file and put it in here. I can also do something fun, and that is add these time splits to chapters. Now, I don't have any chapters yet. If I do, I can insert them within the existing chapters, or I can override them. Now, let's just add these because I don't have any chapters yet. And then I get to see them here in the chapters tab. Let's take a look. Cool. I have 2 chapters right here. So the first one starts at 5 minutes, like you said. And the cool thing is that now I also have my chapter artwork, which is very cool, with the link to the song and then also this chapter artwork. So that means that in modern podcast apps, the artwork will change on this start time, which is really cool, isn't it? And that includes not only the artwork, but also then the value will go to this item. So in this case, to Ainsley or to Joe. Very cool. So this is how you can get started to create your own DJ show in Podhome. Enjoy.